Today is going to be a fall decorate with me. So I am actually at Hobby Lobby because I need to get some greenery. So I don't like to decorate with pumpkins unless they're white because I don't like orange. This is not orange, this is like a brown, but I'm wearing this color in spirit of fall. I found a few things online that I want to find here in store, and I hope that they have them in store. A lot of times I do get lucky, so let's go ahead and see what we find. So I went into Hobby Lobby hoping that I would find dried florals, you guys, and this was all I could find. I cannot believe that it was wiped out, and this was days before September was actually over. All I could find was like the typical orangey things that I don't want, and I was so upset. Okay guys, so this is what I've done so far. I did add a few bats because I've always wanted to do this. It's like a really popular bat theme. I don't know, a lot of people do this in their entryway. So I did DIY these in my Cricut. I have seen them on Shein or Shane, whatever that website is called. I really don't know how you pronounce that. But anyways, I saw that they do sell these like maybe like a 12 piece for $2, which is not that bad if you don't have a Cricut. So if you're thinking of hanging things on your wall, like on the inside of your house, indoors, I recommend these clear mounting squares. They're actually like double-sided tape. It's just a little bit more thicker and sturdier, and they worked really well. For me, my entryway table, you guys, always gets messy because it is the entryway table. So, which means that we sometimes walk in a hurry, or we have to, walk by really fast, and we put it down there because it's the number one. It's the first thing you see when you walk in. So obviously, sometimes your hands are full, you put them away, the mail, things like that. So my table does get pretty messy, but I hate it when it does. I try my best not to let it stay like that because it is the main focal point when you open the door. And of course, it's like the first impression that someone would see. And I just like to have a clean area, honestly. So I try my best to keep it clean. I do these power cleanups where I'll clean my entire house within a few hours, and it's just who I am. So for my fall decor this year, I actually decided to just go with dried florals. These are so cute, you guys, and I think it's such a subtle way of decorating for fall or transitioning into fall without being it too overwhelming. I don't personally like decorating with a lot of pumpkins and plaid everywhere. It's just not who I am. If that's you, that's totally fine. It's just not my taste. This vase, you guys, I actually ended up decorating differently, which I'll show you in a bit. I love this skull that I found at Target actually for $5, and I think that it's so cute because it doesn't look cheap, you guys. It might feel light, but it doesn't look cheap at all, and I love the way that it looks on my on my entry table. And here I am rearranging everything, trying to see what works best. So this is basically how my decorating style is. I basically just move things around until I find something that I like. And of course, I ended up using, like I mentioned, the dried florals in this vase here, and I love it because I just needed that pop of fall here. Another thing, you guys, my coffee table, oh my gosh, you're gonna laugh at me, but I'm sick of it already. I think that it just doesn't go. It's too neutral. I need something bold. And basically, I think that when you have sectionals around coffee table is better because it just makes the place feel more like it's flowing. And right here, I feel like it's too sectioned. I also picked up this really large vase from the Studio McGee collection. Oh my gosh, I'm so in love with this vase, you guys. It's actually bigger than it looks in the video and in pictures. I'm so in love with it. And I ended up using it on my coffee table because I feel like this coffee table has been too neutral and it just needed a little bit of style, and I finally went for the vase. And as I mentioned, I don't like to go all out for anything basically. I like to keep it neutral and simple. I actually ended up just using this new cutting, it's not a cutting board, it's like a little styling board from the Target dollar spot. I feel like it's a little too high, but it will do for now. And I just decided to keep it neutral with the warmth of the wood and add a little pumpkin to it. Well, that is all for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you. And as always, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you next time. Bye.